Deep a dooba 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 dow shooba dooba ba da ba dee boo doo boo doo doo. We love talking about animated shows and movies and everything. Come listen to Easy Victus talk about a bunch of stuff. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Easy Victus here with another slapping video for all of your animated show and movie related needs. Today, my peeps, we will be discussing which main character is the strongest single element bender in Avatar, the Last Airbender show series, and exactly why. Also, everybody, if you haven't already, go follow me on Twitch, where I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 4 until 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Would mean a lot to me. It really would. So, of course, we know that the Avatar can bend every element that they want once they've learned and mastered it, which would make them leagues powerful over anyone who only has one element to bend at their disposal. But today, we will be talking about which single element bender was the strongest in Avatar, the Last Airbender show series. This video will cover all around strength rather than just physical brute force. We are figuring out who is the best with their element in 3 different categories, and scoring them from 1 to 5 in each one, making each character's overall power and strength level anywhere from 0 all the way up to 15. The categories are offense, defense, and element mastery. First off, let's start with Azula, the mean, cruel, and manipulative older sister to Zuko. Even though we hate her, we still love her at the same time, weirdly, because she's such a goddamn interesting character. Anyways, as we've seen in the show many times, that she's gone up against multiple enemies and usually comes out on top. And she usually isn't beaten. Until the last episode, that is. I mean, I was pretty happy about her turning into a crazy, not buying waterproof makeup looking, paranoid feeling wacko, but at the same time, I was pretty sad because I understood her side a little bit. But that's besides the point. She has shown a terribly high amount of power with her blue flamies. Also, mastery of the highest form of firebending, the ability to lightning bend or to cast lightning, either or. But not quite outstanding defense. I mean, you've seen it, I've seen it, we've all seen her run into battle, almost never blocking due to her massive amount of offense, and also defense isn't usually a firebender trait, due to them being mostly aggressive with their bending powers. So, for offense, we have Azula at a 5 out of 5, due to her immense power and lack of empathy for human life, not caring at all if she kills anybody. Defense, we have her at a 2 out of 5. I mean, she's barely defended in her life. She kinda sucks at it. Just a little bit. And for element mastery, we have her at 4 out of 5. As she doesn't know how to redirect lightning. Well done, crazy lady. Good job. Good job. Overall ranking of 11 out of 15. Next on my list, we have Katara, the mama of Team Avatar, and the main person you don't want to know that you haven't cleaned your room, because she will not be happy. No, sir, no, she will not. Katara had grown tremendously throughout the show and has showcased her fighting abilities many times in the series. Growing from a wee little girl only able to make annoying little water balls, she now can slap people with octopus water arms and do cool freeze and then unfreeze under the water thingies like she did to the crazy lady that we mentioned before. She, as well as Azula, has mastered the element. At this point, almost nobody knows what bloodbending is, and that in itself, I would say, is the mastery of waterbending. I mean, you can control someone's entire body. It's pretty OP. Seriously. Waterbending is known to be an all-around good bending ability because it can be great at offensive and defensive moves. Oh, also, I'll just say Hama won't be in this video because she got out bloodbended by Katara in like 2 minutes of her knowing what it is. So, bye Hama. See you later. With all things considered, this is how Katara stacks up. Listen to this. Offense, 3 out of 5. Because Katara holds back a lot, not wanting to kill people, whereas earlier, Azula got a 5 out of 5 because she just does not care. So 3 out of 5 for offense for Katara. Defense is a 4 out of 5. Katara is what you call a defense main. She has had much practice with blocking, defending, etc., as we've all witnessed in the show. And the element mastery would be 5 out of 5. And this is because Katara knows bloodbending, which is a new level of mastery which almost nobody, except for Hama, the weird old lady, knows, making a new ability to master, which if you were another waterbender, she would be above you. And probably clap your cheeks a little bit. Overall ranking of 12 out of 15. Alright folks, next oop is Iroh, or aka the Dragon of the West, the mushy boy uncle to Zuko and also the best tea maker in all of Ba Sing Se. Iroh, despite his seemingly harmless nature and kind ways, wouldn't look like he could hold his own in a fight, but ooh, he sure can. Being the first to practice and teach the ability to redirect lightning puts him into a mastery level of his own. Also, with his ability to breathe fire, earning him the title Dragon of the West, he is one of a kind. We've seen him battle not nearly as many times as we'd like to, but from what we've seen, we can definitely make a verdict. Offense is 4 out of 5. Even though Iroh never looks for a fight he can spring into action and do hecka harm, as we've watched him fight with the Dai Li, Commander Zhao, and Ba Sing Se, etc. He's fought in a bunch of places. Defense is 4 out of 5. Learning from water tribes about the flow of energy and how to use his opponent's power against them, along with the ability to redirect lightning, he sits at this score, even though his bending ability as a whole usually has very poor defense, as, you know, firebending. Element mastery would be 5 out of 5. With old age and never refusing to learn new things, breeds complete mastery of an element. While being extremely powerful in battle, what brings him to a 5 is his ability to lightning redirect, because that's pretty damn nice and almost no one knows how to even execute it, as well as his ability to lightning bend, cast lightning as well. Iroh now sits comfortably at an overall ranking of 13 out of 15. He's getting up there. He's a big boy. Alright, now we got our angsty teen boy Zuko, who in my opinion has had one of the greatest and most compelling character arcs in this show. His character is so well done. We have witnessed his firebending more times than we would like as we watch season 1 and a little bit of 2, but then he grew on us, and you know it. As season 3 approached, he was a full-fledged good boy, and we love Zuko. His skills are outstanding as he has beaten Commander Zhao in an Agni Kai, but he has never been as powerful as Azula. But something that sets him apart from most firebenders, just like Iroh, his uncle, is his ability to lightning redirect, which he actually learned from Iroh, granting him an extra defensive edge. But he himself can't cast lightning, which also puts him at an offensive disadvantage. So let's look at his stats. Offense will be 4 out of 5. Even though he doesn't know how to cast lightning, he is usually very hot-headed and offensive person by nature, full of hate and rage. Of course, this has changed some as the show has progressed, but overall he is quite a ball of fury. Defense. This one was actually very hard to say, but I would put him at a 3 out of 5 for defense. Even though he knows lightning redirection, he doesn't have nearly as much battle experience with it as Iroh does, as he's only done it once on Ozai, his father. Element mastery. I'll put Zuko at a solid 4 out of 5 due to him not knowing how to cast lightning. What a noob! Zuko has an overall ranking of 11 out of 15, which puts him in the same boat as Azula. Alright, floopy boops, now we're on Fire Lord Ozai, the mean old younger brother of Iroh and the big stupid big angry father of Zuko. Contrary to popular belief, Ozai actually knows how to fight people who are his own age and not his son. He actually can hold his own in a fight and is pretty darn tootin' powerful. Sadly though, other than on the last episode with the tremendous power of Sozin's comet, we have only seen him cast lightning once, and yes, that was at his son. Wow, what a tight family they have. I would love to be a part of it. Just have my dad cast lightning on me. That sounds amazing. Anyway, the comet gives crazy power to all firebenders, making Ozai hard to gauge by the little bit that we got. What we do know is that he can cast lightning, is an exceptional firebender in general, and does not know how to redirect lightning from our knowledge. We have never seen him redirect lightning or talk about it before. Offense. With his battle against Aang, we can definitely see he is almost all offensive, only attacking for about 75% of his fight, so we can put him at a solid 5 out of 5 on offense. Defense. Okay, so we gotta do it to him. He's absolutely balls at defending. With such a big head, it seems to get in the way of at least learning how to block. So he sits at a 2 out of 5, and that's with the benefit of the doubt. Element Mastery. He does know many firebending moves as well as lightning casting, but not how to redirect. So we'll give him a 4 out of 5. Ozai has an overall ranking of 11 out of 15. Okay, settle down. Now we got King Bumi next, the oldest and strongest boy we know, and easily the most stunning with those goddamn muscles, dude. I mean, this man is ripped. Forget a chiropractor. If this boy needs an adjustment, he'll just snap his bones back into place. And not to mention, he's at least 112 years old when we first meet him. At his ripe age, he's still able to not just hold his own, but basically tie in a fight with the current avatar, Aang. His earthbending skills and strength is one of the most powerful that we've seen. Let's get to his verdict. Offense, 4 out of 5. With his fight with Aang and his escape from his cell, we've seen Bumi have quite an offensive approach with everyone he is up against in a fight. Defense, 4 out of 5. His defense stacks up very well, also able to propel many people from attacking him at once and block, of course, with earth from many different attacks. We've seen him get attacked by many people at once, 8 people at once from behind. He just yoinks them. Very, very good defense. Element Mastery, 4 out of 5. At such an old age, he's had much time to master his craft and has done very well at it. But the reason why he's not a 5 out of 5, I'll tell you soon. With an overall ranking of 12 out of 15. Now, babies, we have our bestest Tom girl and the damn creator of metal bending, Toph. Toph has been, in my opinion, one of the most interesting characters other than Zuko, with her ability to earthbend like no other, using sound waves to see, her overly protective parents, and her growth throughout the show. When we first see Toph cage fighting it up with the scrubs that try to fight her, we see how truly powerful she is. As well as along their journey, we see Toph fight countless enemies with a perfect combination of offense and defense to make quick work of whoever is in her way. She truly is a force to be reckoned with, but not just for her offensive and defensive capabilities. She is the one who made, I repeat, made metal bending, which deserves praise, and adding a whole new weapon to her arsenal, which is useful for many situations. Other than that, she is able to feel everything and everybody that's near her or remotely close with her ability to sense vibrations. She is a true master, and here is how she stacks up. Offense, 5 out of 5. As we've seen, her offense is impeccable, dealing with many enemies at once and usually going for the offensive when prompted to. She also doesn't care much if people she doesn't like gets hurt, which is a plus. Defense is a 5 out of 5. Her defense is very remarkable too, able to deflect against basically anything that she wants to with earth or metal, as well as against an overwhelming amount of enemies like in her cage matches or out on the road. We've seen her go up against many different people on different animals or have different bending abilities, and she smacked all of them on their butts. Element Mastery, 5 out of 5. I mean, she made metal bending. She's the only person at this point in time who knows how to metal bend, making her leagues above anybody else. And her time spent with the moles gives her an edge, who were the first earthbenders, may I add. So, who better to learn from than the people who made earthbending? Also, the fact that her ability to see is linked up to her earthbending is just screaming 5 out of 5. So her overall ranking is 15 out of 15, scoring her at the highest of everybody else. I believe, in my opinion, Toph Beifong is the strongest in all 3 categories, making her the strongest single element bender on my list of main characters. Oh my goodness, this video was honestly so fun for me to make, and please let me know if you all would like a part 2. where I could talk about the side characters instead of just the main ones. So everybody, did you like my video? Did you not like it? Please let me know in the comment section down below and tell me what my next video should be about. I cover everything that's animated, baby, everything animated. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out my Twitch channel, which I stream from every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, 4 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also stay notified when my next video goes live. Next Friday, I post every single Friday with that cute little bean right there to subscribe, as well as right here, you'll see my last video talking about the main characters in Avatar: The Last Airbender and their zodiac sign. So everybody, thank you for watching and have a great day.